Hello sports fans. Today we're going to build a battery pack, a lithium ion battery pack that can be balance charged with an electrodynamics nano ultra switch. I prefer lithium ion because I don't like to bury lipos inside the aircraft, which I often have to do. And I can't get the Duralite batteries anymore. So I'm going to make one my own, or make several of my own. This is a Samsung 18650 25R. 18650 refers to the dimensions. 25R is a model designation. It's a 2600 milliamp hour battery, and it has a constant discharge rate of 20 amps, which means using two of them with the power box distribution system, power distribution system, I'll have 40 amps available for the system. I don't even know if the power box will use that much. In any case, we're going to start off by connecting these guys in series. I've already glued these two cells together, like so. I use plumber's goop. It'll hold about anything. And because I want them in series, I stacked them opposite here. That's a negative and that's a positive. Then I'm going to take a little bit of this stuff right here. This is zinc electrical banding. It's common stuff. It's used in batteries. I'll lay this across here like so, as flat as I can get it. And now I'm going to use this new gadget right here. This is a portable pulse spot welder. It's made specifically for this. And let's scooch it up here a little bit so I get a little more slack. And basically, I'll touch the one terminal there like so, and then boom, I'll do some welding. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing over here. And that's all there is to it. Now I've got a nice tight physical and electrical connection on there. So let's flip this guy over like so. And lithium ion has a nominal cell voltage of 3.6. So that would make the nominal voltage of two cells in series. We'll put that at 7.2. Now these are out of the box, so I know they're not fully charged, so I'm interested in getting something around 7 volts. So we'll take a look at this on my voltmeter, and we'll see how I'm doing. So I've got 7.0405 volts, which is exactly what I want. That means the electrical connection is sound. I've already tinned or pre-soldered the wire and the negative and positive terminals of the battery cells. Now this is the full voltage output side. This, as we measured before, this is over 7 volts. So this is where we want our output lead. And what I did here was I've already added a Dean's connector. You can add any connector you want. So we're just going to go ahead and solder these two terminals on. Okay, now we'll get some heat on there. And we'll hold that guy down like that. And my negative terminal is done. Now the one thing you don't want to do is get these batteries too hot, so you pre-tin it and you get this stuff attached as quickly as you can. And that went pretty good. Sometimes it doesn't go so good, but there you go. That's nice solder joint right there. Good. All right. Now that that's done, now we're going to attach or solder on our balance plug in the same place. Same polarity. Well, in this case, black and red and brown and red. I'll hold that in place with my probe. And we'll put some heat on there, like so, and almost. Okay, that guy is on there. Like so. And we'll do the same thing over here with this guy, just like so. All right. Now we'll flip this guy over. So we'll go like this and put a piece of tape in there just for a little extra insulation. And now this wire here the third terminal is going to go on this side, and that's going to pick up the 3.2 volt voltage off the battery pack. I'm going to tin these guys. I'm going to put, like I said, for safety's sake, I'm going to get a little solder on the joint here. And that's just for a little, just some backup. And you could just solder these straps on, but it's hard to hold them in place. So when you spot weld them, they're there, and they're not going anywhere. And we'll take our little assistant here and we'll attach this guy. Okay, we have us a battery pack here. So I've wired it up to the Electrodynamics Ultra Switch Nano, which allows us to balance charge any 2-cell battery that's mounted in the plane through the switch. All right. So to check the voltage, which we've all done 100 times, I'm just going to plug in the voltage checker. And what I see here is 3.56, 3.54 for a total of 7.11 volts. So, so far so good. The circuit is working. So let's try this out now. It needs to be peaked out, the charger, so we'll go ahead and hook it up. Lithium ion balance charge, 2.5. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. That's a 1C charge. So let's plug it into the switch and we'll start the charging. There we go. And we'll go ahead and charge this guy up. And it is on the way. Now it's time to package it and label it. So we'll take some shrink wrap. I get this from Radical RC. Good source for this stuff. And I'll get that all lined up. Put the wires out the side, like so. And now we're going to give it some heat. Like so, there it goes. Just like in the big leagues. All right. Okay, then we'll take our other piece here, which may not work because I hit some heat on it. Let's see if we can salvage it. We'll slide that on like so. I think we're good. And then we'll shrink this guy. Okay. While that's cooling off, we'll peel back our label. Like so, and put it on there, and that makes it official. Now, lithium ion 2S 7.2 volts, 2600 milliamp hours, and that's number 1 of 2.